You have every right. You have every right to record.
You see, say, I have stopped it, but it's coming from the administrator, the ICD host.
So who is the host? I
We
know the
we
one.
don't. No.
Okay. All right. No problem. If it's from the office, then I don't want to comment further. That's okay. But if it's from you, I thought you, the course rep, you are the host. That's why I'm saying so. But if it's from the center or the institute, then I reserve my comment and I withdraw even my comment. All right, that's
Was
fine.
the
I
co-host
thought you are
because of that
the one
they have
recording,
removed.
so definitely that will help you. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are supposed to be 38. So what are the rest? Did you have the first lesson, the first class? Did you have it?
Yes.
And how many were you?
33.
So what are the rest now? Are they to join? Are they yet to join or
Yes,
they are not
they are
coming?
yet. They are yet to join.
All right. Okay. Then you have to tell. What time are you supposed to start this lesson? Is it not 11:15 or 11:30?
11:30.
11?
11:30.
11:30. Then Joseph, the time you gave me 11:15. So you have to try and see to that. The time you sent to me was 11:15. All right, by its time, even if it's 11:30, it's time. So, okay, merci. So before, I hope you can hear me now.
Yes.
Last Saturday, you were saying that my internet wasn't all that stable, so I couldn't also project my slides. So if you have any issue, any question regarding what you did last semester, you can let me know. If you have any issue regarding what you did last semester, you can let me know so that we continue. I asked you last Saturday, in case you have issues, you have comments regarding what you have done or what you did last semester, so that I'll explain to you. But I didn't get any comment from you. So if you have comments, let me know before you continue. Avez-vous des questions? Avez-vous des commentaires? Si vous avez des questions, si vous avez des commentaires, il faut me dire.
No comment from my side. Monsieur,
Oui.
I'm saying no comment from my side. And we can proceed.
When you call me monsieur, what do you mean by addressing me monsieur? Monsieur means what?
Sir.
Very good. So monsieur does not mean someone who teaches French, as I said the last time. I don't know whether I did make that point here. So don't call me monsieur because you have the notion that I teach you French. You compris? Okay.
Oui.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bon.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah.
We can
Très
see.
bien. Donc, aujourd'hui, on va discuter le futur proche. Le futur proche en français, c'est là, en anglais, on appelle going to form. Going to form to express future time or tense. Par exemple, en anglais, on peut dire I am going to eat after class. We are going to browse. after this lesson, we are going to travel overseas next week, or we are going to travel abroad next year. Comment on doit dire ça en français? On va chercher à voir, on va cesser à étudier comment utiliser les phrases comme I am going to travel abroad next week. I am going to study after class. I am going to read after this lesson. I am going to travel overseas next year. We are going to write a test or an exam next Saturday. Okay? How do you say all that in French? C'est ça on va faire. C'est ça on appelle le futur proche. En français, on dit le futur proche. Le futur proche. And le futur proche, how do you get it? Look at this simple mathematical representation. Aller plus infinitif. Aller plus infinitif égale le futur proche. Aller plus infinitif égale le futur proche, c'est-à-dire immediate future, going to form. And we use that to express future time or tense in English or in French. C'est ça. Donc, par exemple, je vais manger, tu vas danser, elle, ou on va regarder la télévision, nous allons écouter la parole de Dieu, vous allez écrire. Ils ou elles vont partir pour la France. Donc, par exemple, je vais manger, cela veut dire quoi? What does it mean? Je vais manger. Considering what you are discussing right now, je vais manger, what does it mean in English?
I am eating.
I have eaten.
Oh, please follow the instruction, what I said right from the beginning, that we are discussing the structure like going to form, to use the verb to go plus the infinitive form. So I gave examples. For instance, we are going to travel overseas next year. We are going to write a test next weekend. We are going to eat alapewa tomorrow morning, and what have you. So if I have, je vais manger, what do you think the structure should be?
I am going to eat, sir.
Again?
I am going to eat.
I am going to eat. Très bien. I am going to eat. So the expression, what all of you should have in mind is going to form. Any explanation, translation, or utterance, whatever we are discussing now, think of going to form. Going to form, something going. We are going to do this. He is going to do this. It is going to do this. They are going to do this. And in French, how do you get this structure? You use the verb aller in the present tense form plus the infinitive form of the verb. And we should know how to form or conjugate the verb aller. On dit je vais, tu vas, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, elles vont. That is what you can see from the screen or on the screen right now. Je vais, aller, you can see aller plus infinitive form of the verb. So we say je vais. Je vais means I am going. And je vais can also mean I go or even I do go. Don't forget that in French, the simple structure saying je mange, for example, I say je mange can have three meanings. Je mange, one, the first meaning is I eat. The second meaning is the progressive form. What is termed as present continuous. So you can say, I am going to eat. I am going to eat. Or I am eating. Yes. If you just say, je mange simply means I eat, I am eating, I do eat. Depending on the context. So we don't have the French ing where you see the in added to the verb so that we can say that this is the progressive or the present continuous structure. In French, if I say je mange can mean I am eating, I eat, I do eat, depending on the context. Par exemple, si vous me demandez, docteur, qu'est-ce que vous faites maintenant? Docteur, qu'est-ce que vous faites maintenant? Say, or doctor, what are you doing now? Then I say, je mange. This je mange means I am eating, not I eat. As you can see, because the other person say, what are you doing now? Should the response be I eat? No, I am eating. What are you doing now? The response will be I am eating. Qu'est-ce que vous faites maintenant? Je mange. OK? Qu'est-ce que vous faites maintenant? Je prie. I'm praying. Qu'est-ce que vous faites maintenant? Qu'est-ce que vous faites maintenant? J'écris une lettre. I'm writing a letter. Not I write a letter because the structure. Qu'est-ce que vous faites maintenant? Presupposals must go with the progressive or the present continuous tense. C'est bien compris? To get a difference. Donc, si je dis, je vais manger, here, first of all, know the formation of the verb aller. And the present tense form of aller is je vais, tu vas, elle ou on va. Nous allons, vous allez, elles vont. Then what follows is the infinitive. You add the infinitive form of the verb. Je vais manger, tu vas danser, elle ou on va regarder la télévision. Nous allons écouter la parole de Dieu. Vous allez écrire, elles vont partir pour la France. Donc, tu vas danser. What does it mean? And once you want to answer a question, can you raise your hand electronically, technologically? Don't just sit down and talk, respond. Raise your hand so that I can call you by name. Sandra.
Sir, good morning, sir. Please, you are going.
Again? Sandra. Sandra.
Bonjour, sir.
Oui, yes, I'm listening.
You are going to dance.
You are going to dance. Très bien. You are going to dance. Bien. Il ou elle, ou bien on va regarder la télévision. Il ou elle, ou on va regarder la télévision. TV. Oui, vite. Is it Elsie Assembly?
Yes, sir.
Where?
He or she is going to watch television.
He or she is going to watch television. What about on? On va regarder télévision.
One. Like one.
Yes, one is going to. It's just like everyone. And that goes with the third person singular. Do you understand? Everyone is, one is going to, everybody, ainsi de suite. C'est très bien. Nous allons écouter la parole de Dieu. Nous allons écouter la parole de Dieu. Nous sommes ici, nous allons écouter la parole de Dieu. Nous allons écouter la parole de Dieu. If you don't talk, I will start by calling you. And I'm not going to accept the same hand. Aaron, Ahinkra, Aaron, if I call you, you answer. Don't assume that what do you call it? You are not hearing or whatever. Once I call you, you should answer. Si vous ne répondez pas à ma question, vous allez avoir 0. Donc, Aaron. Now listen, this is my principle. When I call you, don't assume that you say, I don't hear or I didn't hear, and I'll accept it. Once I call you and you don't respond, it means you are pretending, you have heard me, because you are here. If you are not there, then what you are supposed to do as I'm talking right now, to draw my attention that I can't hear you, so that we know how to solve it. But if you don't talk and I call you and you don't respond, it means you are pretending, you are refusing to answer my question. And once you refuse to answer my question, minus 10 minus 10. When you write the exams and you get 40 minus 10, you get 20 minus 10, you get 10 minus 10, then that will be 0. So take note. Don't error. I am correct. Error, I am correct. In the pala, okay, error. Tu vas avoir 0, ok? Error. Donc, il faut noter ça bien. Il faut noter ça bien. Enoch.
Yes, sir.
Enoch. Oui.
Monsieur Michel, nous allons écouter l'appel du mean. We are going to listen to the word of God.
Très bien. Not they, nous c'est des.
We are going to listen to the
Très
word
bien.
of God.
We are going to listen to the word of God. Très bien. Vous allez écrire. Vous allez écrire. Vous allez écrire. Crispin.
Yes, sir.
Vous allez écrire, Crispin.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Oui. Bonjour. At least you have to say bonjour, doctor. Bonjour, doctor. Pas good morning. At least you should be able to say bonjour, docteur.
Bonjour, docteur.
Oui, bonjour. Ça va?
Ça va très bien, merci à vous.
Oui, moi aussi, par la grâce de Dieu, je me porte bien. Donc, il faut répondre à la question. Répondre,
oui,
il faut répondre à la question.
Oui, monsieur, you are going to write.
Again?
You are going to write.
You are going to write. Très bien, très bien, très bien, très bien. C'est ça. C'est ça, c'est ça, c'est ça, c'est ça. OK, finalement, Ramatu. Ramatu.
Monsieur.
Ramatu. Oui, Ramatu.
Monsieur.
Oui.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Oui, Ramatu.
They are going to leave for France.
Again, encore.
They are going to leave for France.
They are going to leave for France. Très bien, très bien, très bien.
Merci. Merci.
OK, on continue. Alors, regardons quelques exemples encore. Nous avons quelques exemples ici. Je vais naviguer après le cours. Je vais naviguer après le cours. Elle va manger à la POA. Nous allons être en retard. Nous allons être en retard. Elle va descendre dans 30 minutes. Elle va descendre dans 30 minutes. Ouais. Je vais naviguer après le cours. Elle va manger à la POA. Nous allons être en retard. Elle va descendre dans 30 minutes. So you can see the meaning. I am going to browse after lectures. Je vais naviguer après le cours. Elle va manger à la POA. He's going to eat à la POA. Nous allons être en retard. We are going to be late or we will be late. Elle va descendre dans 30 minutes, meaning she is going to get down in his time. C'est ça. On continue. S'en aller veut dire to go away. Je m'en vais, tu t'en vas, elle s'en va, nous en allons, vous en allez, elle s'en vont. Je m'en vais means like I'm leaving, I'm going away. Je m'en vais, tu t'en vas? You can ask a friend, tu t'en vas? Like somebody has come to visit you, it's with you, and the person is about to leave, you can say, okay, mon ami, tu t'en vas? Tu t'en vas? It's like, are you going away? Do you want to leave? Tu t'en vas? Oui, je m'en vais. Oui, je m'en vais. It's like, I'm leaving. C'est ça? Tu t'en vas? Tu t'en vas maintenant? Tu t'en vas? Are you going away now? Are you leaving now? Tu t'en vas? Oui, je m'en vais. It's like, I'm leaving. C'est ça. Il faut comprendre ça bien. Les étudiants s'en vont en vacances. Les étudiants s'en vont en vacances la semaine prochaine. So the expression, les étudiants s'en vont en vacances la semaine prochaine, what does that mean? Les étudiants s'en vont en vacances la semaine prochaine. Les étudiants s'en vont en vacances la semaine prochaine. Jonathan.
Sir.
Oui.
Les étudiants. Okay, so the students are on vacation.
The students again.
The students are on vacation from the semester.
No. La semaine prochaine. La semaine prochaine. You don't understand the semaine prochaine. Okay, somebody should help him. Elsie.
Okay, so I think the students are going on vacation this weekend.
Encore?
The students are going on vacation this weekend.
Next week.
Next week.
The students are going on vacation next week. C'est ça. Les étudiants s'en vont en vacances la semaine prochaine. La semaine prochaine means next week. You should understand the expression like that, please. La semaine prochaine. Cette semaine, this week. La semaine prochaine, next week. La semaine dernière, ou bien la semaine passée, that is last week. Il faut comprendre ça. Compris? OK. Et s'en va du quartier. What about this expression? Et s'en va du quartier. Et s'en va du quartier. Et s'en va du quartier. Oui, et s'en va du quartier. Et s'en va du quartier. Gabriel.
Bonjour. Monsieur, docteur.
Oui.
He's leaving the quarters or neighborhood.
Okay, neighborhood is appropriate, but not the quarters. Quartier means a suburb. S-U-B-U-R-B. Like the area, the vicinity.
Okay.
The vicinity. Not the quarters. Don't look at it to be a quarter or a quarters. So the vicinity, the area, or the suburb. The person living the area, living the place. That's ça. Et s'en va cette année. Et s'en va cette année. Et s'en va cette année. Cela veut dire quoi? Et s'en va cette année. Et s'en va cette année. Et s'en va cette année. Cela veut dire quoi? Et s'en va cette année. Rebecca.
Yes, monsieur.
Rebecca. Oui.
Yes, monsieur. He's
Oui.
leaving this year to retire.
So there's no need to bring you have done well. He's leaving this year to retire. Maybe he's leaving this year or he's retiring.
Okay.
Do you see the point?
Yes,
Living
monsieur.
in the sense of going on retirement. So you can say he's retiring this year, or he's going on retirement this year, or he's leaving this year. So contextually, if somebody says, oh, the registrar is leaving this year, then doesn't mean he's going on retirement or he's leaving he's resigning. C'est ça. Et s'en va cette année, he's leaving. Now you see that I put it in bracket, prendre sa retraite. So we need to conjugate the verb. You can equally say, elle prend sa retraite. Cette année, elle prend sa retraite. Prendre. Le verbe prendre, you need to know how to form it or conjugate it. I may take you through and then we'll continue accordingly. Très bien. Il prend, tu prends, elle prend, nous prenons, vous prenez, elles prennent. C'est ça. OK, on continue. Donc, c'est la fin. Si vous avez des questions. So, regarding le futur proche, you need to know the formation of the verb aller, how to form it, the conjugation, the present tense, je vais, tu vas, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, LL vont. Then you add any infinitive form of the verb, depending on what you want to say or whatever idea you want to put across. You add any infinitive form of the verb, and that will give you le futur proche. C'est ça. Si vous avez des questions, vous avez des commentaires sur ça, il faut me dire. Jonathan, you have questions, comment, let me know. Jonathan,
Yes, sir.
oui.
Sir, like for instance, with this, je vais naviguer après les cours.
Oui.
Looking at the navigate, me like if I translate directly, the navigate, I think it will be navigate, and then the après means wait. So let's say if I say it will mean in English as I am going to navigate with listen.
You are saying that navigate means what?
Navigate.
Navigate.
Navigate in English.
Navigate. That is the meaning, yes, that you have. But it's not, a word can be highly polysemic. When you say polysemic, do you understand?
No, sir.
Polysemic simply means a word can have several meanings. So
Yes,
don't learn words in isolation. Don't explain words in isolation. We explain words in context. A word without a context is a pretext. And then you also said après means what?
Wait.
Après never means what?
Après
means
in.
Après means after, never wait.
Okay.
Avec. Avec. When you say wait, if you want to look at it literally, this is wait. And you see what I'm saying?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is wait. Après is always after, can never be wait.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So, and also don't translate words. When I was teaching the class this way, if I look at what I'm typing, low means what? Low. What does it mean? Low. What does it mean here?
Le means there.
There. But it's not always there. It can also mean what? Low does not always mean there. You can't say there is wrong. You can't say there. It can mean there in some context. It can also be a pronoun.
Yes, sir.
It can be him, her, it. It can be him or it. Him, it. Par exemple, je vois le garçon. If I write, il faut regarder ici. Je vois, disons, le garçon. Je vois le garçon. That is what I'm writing. Je vois le garçon means here, you can say, here means there. I see the boy. I see the boy. But what about if I write? Look at what I'm writing. This lo, je le vois. This lo here means him. I have replaced le garçon with a pronoun. We will do that after taking you through some structures for some time this semester. I will explain, and then you see more example of that. But just based on what you said, that has compelled me to just write this thing, but you get there. But what I've written, le garçon, je vois le garçon, I see the boy. And then you don't want to say, I see the boy. You can say, I see him, isn't it? I see him. And this lo here means him, not there. Here, the second lo here. Tu comprends? Est-ce que vous comprenez?
Oui, monsieur.
Wait, here it means I see him, not there. Donc, it depends on, and you can equally use it to show it. It. Par exemple, qu'est-ce qu'on peut dire? Je mange. We are learning like that, but don't worry, I will. Je mange le fruit. This here, it means there. But I eat the fruit, or I am eating the fruit. I don't want to say I'm eating the fruit. What can you say if you don't want to repeat the fruit? You can say, oh, I am eating it. I am eating it. And in French, I am eating it will be what? Je le mange. Je le mange. And this is le mange here, it means the lo here means it. Here it means it. So lo can mean it, not just there. It can mean there and it can mean him. That is what I said. A word can be highly polysemic. So don't try to translate words verbatim, word for word, because you know it to be there. Always you think it's there. You know it to be go. You think it's always go. You use it in context to portray, to pinpoint, or depict, to illustrate the meaning in context. C'est ça? Tu as compris? OK.
Oui, monsieur.
Très bien. Donc, si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez poser alors. Si vous avez d'autres questions, vous pouvez poser. Oui? Avez-vous des questions? Si vous n'avez pas de questions, c'est-à-dire on peut continuer.
Oui, monsieur.
Si vous avez d'autres questions, vous pouvez poser. You have questions, you can ask. Based on what you have discussed. Okay, Yarif, if you don't have questions for me, you continue. Maintenant, on va discuter le futur simple. Si vous n'avez pas de questions, on va discuter le futur simple. OK, George.
Yes,
George.
yes. I want to ask about how do I say in French, he is a handsome man.
Handsome?
Man. He is a handsome man.
Yeah, why do you need to know how to say handsome man?
I want to know the French language of that. That is what I
Again?
Respectfully. I wanted to know how to pronounce that in French. That's why I respectfully asking you for that, please. If it is
Okay.
allowed.
Nous avons le français. Let me minimize it and write this for you to see.
Thank you.
This word, this is an adjective, beau. Can you see beau?
Yeah.
Wait, beau can be handsome, can be pretty, can be beautiful, depending on the usage. Donc, par exemple, quand on dit il est, as you said, il est beau.
Il est beau.
Il est beau here means he is all handsome.
He's handsome. Il est beau.
Il est beau. He's handsome. Mais you want to, based on, we have un bel il est, un bel l'homme. Once you are going to use, how do I do this? Okay, let me just beau, belle, look at what I'm writing. Belle, beau, beau. How many types of they say that you see? They may all mean the same, but depending on the context, then you choose one. For instance, this beau is used before masculine singular noun beginning with a consonant. This belle is used before masculine or feminine singular noun beginning with a vowel. For instance, in your case, you say ele, you bring the N here. Ele, and bellum, where you write, even you can decide to take away the area, and bellum means a handsome man. You can't come and write because the bow is handsome, then you come and write the bow here. You are wrong. Simply because, depending on what it followed, this is the silent age or considered to be a vowel, ash, you have to use this bell. And this bell is also used before feminine singular noun beginning with a consonant or a vowel when it's a feminine noun. And this bell, which also means beautiful or handsome, used before feminine plural nouns. And then this is used before masculine plural nouns. Do you get it?
Yes, sir.
So
thank you very much for your patience.
What I want to going forward, you need to ask what you are doing. I expect you to understand what you are doing. Don't ask questions out of context.
Yes, boss.
I've explained this to you, but when you get there, as I saw like the question you asked is important. If you're able to understand this too, that's very great. For you to know that when you talk of beautiful, handsome, this can be handsome, bow is handsome, bell is handsome, but you can't just come and say a and bow is wrong. And bow is wrong. But you rather choose the bell with the singular B-A-L. That is a handsome man. And if you want to talk about a beautiful lady, then it's bell. If you want to talk about beautiful ladies or women, then you choose this bell. When you talk about handsome men, handsome boys, then you choose bow with this spelling. Tu as compris?
Thank you very much, sir.
Très bien. Okay, is George your hand up again or somebody else?
No. It's no, I'm just going.
Okay. Bon. Okay, so ask questions on what we are discussing. That will help you to understand very well. And then you continue.
Yes, sir.
Une minute, hein? Une minute, okay? A minute.
Okay, merci.
So read what I'm projecting right now. What is on your screen? Go through, okay? Go through right now. I'll get back to you soon. I'll be with you soon, okay?
Oui, monsieur.
Oui, monsieur Michel.
Okay. Oh, I went off. Let me reshare my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Ok, bien. Donc, on va discuter le futur simple. We have just discussed le futur proche. Now we want to discuss prototypical future time or tense. Traditionally, what is described, what is termed as well, future time or tense in French and English. That is what you want to discuss right now. What you saw first, just looking at the structure will tell you that this is future. You are trying to express what future idea or expression. You want to put something across in the future term. So you never use will or shall, no. But rather we say going to form. But based on the structure, you know that that is what future. You want to express something that you're about to do. But now you want to look at what will really, when you look at it, then you know that in terms of form, morphologically, this is future time or tense. And that's what you want to look at right now in French. So we have some explanation here in English. To form the future tense or time, you have to use the infinitive as the stem. And then you add the appropriate future endings. Last semester, did you do future time or tense in French?
Oui, monsieur.
You did that.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Then we are revising quickly and then continue. So add the appropriate, so these are the endings. I don't need to talk much once you said you did. I-E, R-S, R-O-N-S, A-Z-O-N-T. These are the endings for future time. When it comes to RE verb, drop the E from the infinitive before adding the appropriate endings. For instance, prendre, to take. You drop the R, and then this is what you use as the stem. So you can say, je prendrai, meaning I will take, with the RE. The above rules are only applicable to all regular verbs. That is A-R, E-R, and then R-A. Now, to conjugate irregular verbs in the future time, you need to know the following irregular future tense. You know, in French, we have regular verbs and irregular verbs. Even in English, you have regular verbs and irregular verbs. When it comes to the regular verbs, the structure, the rule, the norm is that you just have to take the infinitive form of the verbs and then you add these endings. When it comes to the RE verbs, you only drop the E and then you add the appropriate endings. But when it comes to the irregular means they don't follow the normal pattern of formation. That's why we need to know and study them before you can form sentences with the irregular verbs. C'est compris? C'est compris?
Oui.
Très bien. Donc, on continue. Now, let's consider some irregular future tense. Avoir, A-I-L, être, S-A-L. Avoir means to have. So you want to say, I will have. I will have. How do you say I will have? Let me minimize it so that if I want to type. Okay. Oh, let me reshare and then once I minimize, then I can type something for you to see. Bien. Avoir means to have. Avoir means to have. Now you want to say, I will have. This is it. You need this stem beginning so that you say, and this one should be this, je. But because in French, if we have the vowel A and it follows with another vowel A, for the first person singular, you need to drop the A that follows the J. You drop it and bring on apostrophe. I hope you know that. Donc, y aurait quoi? Le stylo. I will have the pen. Y aurait le stylo. Y aurait le stylo. I will have. You want to say you will have. That will be what? Tu auras. Tu auras. Par exemple, you can say tu auras le français. You will have French. Tu auras French. Tu auras français. OK? Tu auras anglais. Tu auras français. Vous aurez anglais. Ainsi de suite. But if we have avoir in special usage, avoir chaud. Avoir chaud means what? And I write this. Vous ou bien tu auras chaud. What does it mean? Tu auras chaud. Cela veut dire quoi? Tu auras chaud. Class, can you hear me? Tu auras chaud. Tu auras chaud means what? You people, you say you did Wk2. Now I'm asking you simple questions to you are there. Avoir chaud. What does avoir chaud mean? Avoir chaud. Quand on dit avoir chaud, what does it mean? Avoir chaud means what? Avoir chaud means to be hot. To be hot or warm. Now, here, avoir has become to be, not to have. That is the point I wanted you to take note. And Gabriel or George, somebody asked a question that this one means this. I said, no. So you can't just say that avoir always means to have. Avoir can also mean to be, depending on the context. So never. Normally people, those of us who are into languages, we don't just say that a word means this. No. Don't do that. You must use it in context, pragmatically, contextually. In context, then you can say that that is the meaning. You can be definite. But you don't use it in context and say avoir means to have. Yes, it can mean to have. It can also mean to be. Avoir chaud means to be hot. And then several of them, you can equally have avoir faim. Avoir faim means what? Avoir faim. Avoir faim means what? Avoir faim means what? Avoir soif.
Sir, please, who do?
Avoir faim means what?
It means
Raise
be
your hand.
hungry.
Avoir faim.
Be hungry.
Somebody say you do what? Avoir faim means to be hungry. Avoir soif means to be tasty. Take note of this. Take note. Avoir soif. Avoir soif, you want to say I am hungry. Say yes, faim. Tu as faim. Elle a faim. Nous avons faim. Vous avez faim. Elles ont faim. You want to say I'm tasty. Yes, soif. I'm tasty. Yes, soif. Tu as soif. Elle a soif. Nous avons soif. Vous avez soif. So avoir can have the meaning to be or to have. C'est ça. Okay. I'm not talking through special usage. Maybe I have to check my presentation. There is a lesson I did on special usage of avoir. I will check and share that with you, and that will help. Or even you have to go through the first lesson. You have the slides, the model, the course structure that we share, that you wrote. If you go through that, you see some expressions on avoir faim, avoir chaud, avoir froid. Study them. Study them. You finish doing French for a year or two, and then to be hungry, you don't know. To be tasty, you don't know what to say. C'est pas correct. Il faut étudier ça. C'est ça. Il faut étudier ça. So our concentration is on future time. But I wanted you to know that avoir can mean to be or to have. C'est ça. Être is to be. So you need to know this structure if you want to say I will be. Then you need this form in order to say I will be, you will be, they will be, okay, we will be. You need this. It's constant. Say, S-E-L. And then aller, you want to say I will go, you will go. Without E-L, you can't express yourself by saying I will go. Par exemple, j'irai à l'étranger la semaine prochaine. J'irai à l'étranger à la semaine prochaine. Cela veut dire quoi? J'irai à l'étranger la semaine prochaine. We just saw la semaine prochaine. So you should understand. J'irai à l'étranger la semaine prochaine. What does it mean? Class, I hope you are following what we are doing. J'irai
Yes,
à
sir.
l'étranger. So now, j'irai, we are dealing with future. Aller means to go. And then we say, you need this. We want to say, I will go. You will go. He or she will go. And what have you? You need this. And once you have this, it's constant. So we say, j'irai. And I'm giving an example. J'irai à l'étranger la semaine prochaine. We have just seen la semaine prochaine. So what do you think it means?
Go to
Sir,
abroad.
Sandra.
Please.
Mercy,
Oui.
I will go to abroad next week.
Again.
I will go abroad next week.
Très bien. I will go abroad next week. I will go overseas next week. Très bien, c'est ça. I will go abroad next week. I will go overseas next week. You want to express yourself, I will go, they will go. You need to know this. Donc, devoir, envoyer. So take note of all these terms. Venir, viendre. That is, you want to say, I will come, you will come. Faire, to do. You want to say, I will do. How do you say falloir? Falloir in French is only used in the third person singular. Falloir is necessary that you ought to, and what have you. It is always used in the third person singular. So il faut is present. Il faudra is future. Il a fallu is past tense. Il fallait. Here it doesn't mean he. Il faut doesn't mean he. It is due to show an obligation. Like it's necessary that. Okay, it's possible, it's necessary that, it's important that. That is just used to show an obligation, what one must do. And it's always used in the third person singular, either in the present tense, future, imperfect, and what have you. So these are the tenses. Il faut, present tense. Elle faudra, as well, future. Elle a fallu, passé composé, past tense. Il fallait, that is all, imperfect. I will be taking you through all these major tenses. You need to, without mastering tenses, you will not be able to form meaningful sentences. Without mastering tenses, don't get your tenses right, there's no way that you can form meaningful sentences. Yes, Jonathan. Oui, Jonathan.
Sure.
Oui.
J'irai. So you said you were going to only add this in the IR. That is to say the conjugation of the aller. After conjugating the aller, then it means that the je, you would have to now add the IR. But I don't know how that the IRA or the IRR. Okay, so meaning that you have to bring the IR first and then you bring the AI, which is the conjugation, which is necessary for the conjugation of the verb aller. Is that so, sir?
Jonathan. But I thought you said you did future time or future tense last semester.
No, sir. Last semester we only did conjugation. We conjugated the verbs.
In the present tense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you didn't do future.
No, sir.
But somebody said you did future
The
time.
future.
So I thought I'm just repeating or revising this with you. Because when
Hello?
I asked you, did you do future tense last semester? Future. I mentioned future. And somebody said yes. Class, are you
Okay.
sure? Joseph, Avo, Joseph. Is Joseph here? Joseph and Gabriel. They are not here. Joseph. Joseph.
Say, I'm here. Gabriel is here.
Okay. Did you do future tense like Wk2 sem? As you can see, Wk2 sem. Did you do that last semester?
No. We didn't do the future. He talked about it, but we didn't really go into it. We didn't.
Okay, no problem. Good. So, Jonathan, I'll go back to your question. Good. As I said, in French, we have. I'm explaining to you. If I must speak French throughout, it seems you may not get me. So, forgive me as I'm trying to explain to you in English, okay? Or I should go
Yes, sir.
ahead in French.
No, use the English so that you also say it in French when you are probably done.
Ok, c'est bon, c'est bon. Ok, c'est compris. Alors, donc, ce que j'aimerais vous dire simplement, c'est que il faut maîtriser la formation en futur. Oui, nous avons le futur proche, on vient de faire le futur proche et maintenant on va discuter le futur simple. C'est ça. So, futur simple, we are saying that, let me go back to the slide. We started by saying that formation of future tense. When it comes to the present tense, when it comes to the regular ones, the normal usage, use the infinitive form of the verb. For instance, the infinitive form of the verb parler. The verb is parler, to speak. You want to say, I will speak. Once you write, I will speak, I will just write this. This is I will speak. And then you add the ending because it is considered to be regular. Okay. Manger, I will eat. Also, you can equally say, you can say a manger. You take the whole infinitive and then you add the ending. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
These are regular verbs. But when it comes to the Aruyi verbs, which are also regular, we are saying that for the Aruyi verb, only take away the E from the infinitive before you add the appropriate ending. These are the appropriate endings. These are the appropriate. Can you see the appropriate endings here? These are the endings. You want to say, I would take, you would take, he would take, they would take. These are the appropriate endings here. These are the appropriate endings. So you want to say, je prendrai du thé ce matin. Du thé. Je prendrai du thé ce matin. Okay? Je prendrai du thé ce matin. Meaning, I will take tea this morning. Je prendrai du thé ce matin. That is it. Nous prendrons du thé ce matin. Once you know the formation, you should be able to say whatever you want to say. Do you see? So, and then we say that the above rules are only applicable to all regular verbs. All regular verbs. Some verbs are regular. They follow systematic, specific patterns or forms of conjugation. Those ones that are not regular, and for that matter, they don't follow specific way or pattern of formation or conjugation, we term those verbs as what? Irregular. Because you can't pretend, just as someone who is not regular to school. The person will come today, tomorrow will not come. We'll be playing truancy. So if they are not regular, then you need to know those ones. And the irregular ones, we started with avoir. Avoir is one of them. Because you can't just say that add the ending and you are okay. If it's regular, you just add the ending and then say avoir, tu avoir, il être. It's not possible. But look at it. It has changed completely. You want to say I will have as a Can you see my screen? Can you
No,
see my
sir.
screen? Oh, okay. Then
No.
let me reshare it. Yeah. Let me reshare it. That's okay. Okay, good. I hope you can see now.
Oui, monsieur.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. So these are the, for instance, I want to say I will become. Or if you want to say I will come. If you want to say I will come, you will come, they will come. You need to know this structure, this stem. This is what is called stem. If you don't know this, you can't say I will come or they will come, he will come. The same applies to if you want to say I will go, they will go. You need to know this. EL. Before you can express yourself to say they will go, I will go, they will come, they will do this and what have you. And then envoyer, to send. You want to say I will send. You will send, he will send. You need to know this as well so that you add the appropriate end. And fair is to do. You want to say I will do, I will make. You need to know fair. FAL is constant. You need to know it. You want to say I will be able to, I can. Pouvoir, you need to know this. So these are the common ones you should take note. And then once you know it that way, then you are ready to go. And then we have some here, vouloir, okay, to want, voir, to see, pleuvoir, to rain. You want to say to rain, appeler, to call, jeter, to throw. This one, the double T. One T becomes TT. If you don't write TT and you write only one T, meanwhile, the original verb is one T. But when it comes to future, it becomes two T, double T here. Nettoyer, the Y will change to I, and then you continue. Acheter, you can see, takes accent tegui, okay? Accent graph. Meanwhile, the original acheter, there is no accent. But when it comes here, you can see accent graph here. It should be on. If it's not there, it's wrong. Courir, to run. But when you write there, I will run, you see, it becomes RR. Before it ends RR, before you add the mourir, to die. You see that it becomes RR. Before maybe he will die, they will die, and what have you. Before you can add the appropriate endings. Courir to the same RR. Before you write it, you add the ending. Carry and its compound. Also, you see the changes in that order. So, unless a verb has an irregular future stem, its future will be formed regularly, even if the verb is irregular in the present tense. That is what we are trying to say. So, a verb like sortie is irregular in the future, in the present tense. The verb sortie, for example, the verb sortie is irregular. It's irregular. The verb dormir is irregular in the present tense. But when it comes to future, you want to say, I will go out. It's simple. You take the whole sortie And then you just say, sortira. Tu sortira. You will go out. It's simple. Can you see that? When it's future. Because it is not irregular in future. The fact that it is irregular in present doesn't mean future to it will be what? Irregular. No. No. Ce n'est pas ça. Donc, il faut comprendre ça. So we have double L and T when conjugating verbs like appeler and jeter. We saw examples as well. Take a graph, that is a sun graph, on the first E of the stem. Okay? When it comes to verbs like semer, acheter, and what have you. Verbs like employer, nettoyer, essuyer, etc. will change to I. The Y will change to I. Even in the present tense, that is a norm. Say two. Say two. Say two. Exam. Oh, I shouldn't have put this example there for you so that you know. Les étudiants iront. Okay, I wanted you to try, but it's answered. I didn't raise it. Trying it. Les étudiants iront en vacances la semaine prochaine. So the verb is aller, and then you are supposed to write the correct one, and then here too, let me clean it still, even though you might have seen it so that you understand. Okay, so exercise, and for you to know, les étudiants dash en vacances la semaine prochaine, meaning you want to say that the students will go on vacation next week. Okay, they will go down next week or they vacate next week. The verb is aller. So how do you write it? The stem for aller, as you saw, is EL, is constant. If you know the EL, then you ask yourself, it's third person plural. So what it will be? You add ONT. Ils iront. Les étudiants iront en vacances la semaine prochaine. The verb is in bracket, so you put this in the correct form. And the verb faire, nous dash notre devoir après le cours. Nous dash notre devoir après le cours. Meaning, we want to say we will do our assignment, our homework after class or after lecture. Jonathan or Gabriel, George, somebody said après means to have or with. No, I said it's always after. That is it. So how do you say faire? How do you write the correct form of nous? As you saw, we saw faire to be constant. And then you add the appropriate ending, ONS. ONS. Nous ferons notre devoir après le cours. Les étudiants iront en vacances la semaine prochaine. Les étudiants iront en vacances la semaine prochaine. Nous ferons notre devoir après le cours. We will do our assignment, our homework after lecture or class. Merci beaucoup. Si vous avez des questions, si vous avez des commentaires, vous pouvez poser. I'm going to let you. Oui, avez-vous des questions? Avez-vous des questions? Avez-vous des questions, classe? Allô?
Oui, monsieur.
Avez-vous des questions? Do you have questions? Avez-vous des questions? Avez-vous des commentaires? So we have treated two major topics today, le futur proche et le futur simple. Okay. C'est ça. Si vous n'avez pas de questions, c'est-à-dire on peut terminer. If you don't have any question, we can call it a day.
Okay, sir.
Avez-vous des questions?
Non, monsieur.
Okay. Joseph Afo.
He's not around.
Joseph Afo.
Hey, monsieur, he's not around.
Il n'est pas là. Il est où?
Where is he?
He's gone to the hospital.
Oh, oh là là. Il est malade?
Il a pris his fingers. We pray on the
Il
fingers.
est malade? Il est malade. Okay.
Il a
Oh.
pris. Yeah.
Last week, last Saturday, I was asking him whether he knows someone by name Professor Joseph Afo.
In Cape Coast, UCC.
Yeah, UCC. I asked him several times. He didn't get me. Did you people hear that when I was asking?
Your network was very bad last week.
Oh, okay. But today you can hear me.
Yes.
C'est bien, c'est bien, c'est bien, c'est bien. I was asking him whether he is the Professor Joseph Afo I know, or he knows him, or that is a brother or uncle. Ouais. Il dit, il y a un professeur qui s'appelle Professeur Joseph Afo à l'Université de Cape Coast. Est-ce que tu le connais? Est-ce que vous le connaissez? Oui, il est un grand professeur d'anglais en linguistique. Et moi, je le connais. Est-ce que vous le connaissez aussi? Oui. OK, c'est bien ça. So, c'est ça. À la fin, si vous n'avez pas de questions, c'est-à-dire la semaine prochaine, n'est-ce pas? If you don't have questions, can you call it a day?
Oui, monsieur, merci. Merci.
OK, merci beaucoup. Au revoir et bon week-end. Merci bien. Au revoir et bon week-end. Merci.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir. Bon week-end.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir et bon week-end. Au revoir. Merci bien. Au revoir.
Oui, aidez-moi. Mami, what you what jammy? I jammy, baby.